Hey everybody, it's Joe from Joetography Official. I am excited for this first video. I'm going to explain something that comes up a lot. But before I explain that, let me tell you guys what I do. I take photos. And I take photos of guys who want more and better matches on dating apps to get exactly what they want in their dating life, whether it's a close girlfriend they love, their dream girl, or whether it's a bunch of casual flings, mutually beneficial, of course, or somewhere in between. There's a lot that you can get off of dating apps. And there's one concern that comes up a lot that I'm going to share with you why here on this video. So stay tuned. And if you want more advice like this and to understand how dating apps work and how you can make dating apps work for you, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I do photo shoots for guys who want to up their game on dating apps and get what they want out of them. I also do photo shoots. There's a link in the description below to my Instagram. If you want a photo shoot, go check them out. You'll see all my other photos that I've done for other clients, and message me, and that's how you get a photo shoot with me. So without further ado, the concern I get is, well, why numbers? I want a long-term relationship. Or even if I'm looking for a more casual thing, like a regular friend with benefits, or even a bunch of one-night stands, as long as both parties are happy. There's nothing immoral about that. Why should I just go for numbers? Isn't that shallow? Isn't that wrong? Isn't that immoral? Aren't I using women, right? And this is a concern I get a lot, and understandably so, because you're looking for a connection. You don't want it to feel like, I don't like feeling like I'm using somebody. I don't like going on dating apps and swiping and being like, these are objects that I'm looking at, like I'm shopping for objects. It makes me feel dirty. It makes the girls feel dirty, and it's not a good situation to be in. So understandably so, it's not what people are looking to do. But let me explain something to you. Imagine this. Imagine you just put yourself out there. You just have, photos that your friends took. You didn't edit them because you wanted it to be organic. You just had photos that you would have taken anyway, right? Just when the feeling arises, you took these photos and you put them on Tinder or Bumble or Hinge, and you swipe and you swipe. You swipe right on the girls you like. You swipe left on the girls you don't, which is awesome. Don't just swipe right, because that's not how. That's another deal, another thing that people get wrong. But you're swiping genuinely, right, which is good, and you get some matches and you get some that don't that don't, and that's fine, right? Wouldn't you think it would make more sense to put yourself in a better position? Let me give you a different analogy. That first one was kind of convoluted. I didn't prepare for this. I didn't write any notes. I'm just going off the top of my head. Imagine that you want to see a movie, right? And you're looking at the movies, and there's no trailers, right? So you're just like, okay, let me look at the title of the movie and who's in it, and maybe the poster of the movie, right? This is a world where there's no movie trailers. You might accidentally pick a good movie, but you don't really know how much you're going to like. You don't have an idea of how much you're going to like without any trailers, right? The movie trailers are a way to show people the highlights, the best part of that movie, so they will know if they'll like it. They'll know if they want to invest the time and money to go over to the theater, to spend some time at the theater, and to take an hour or 2 or 3 or 4 out of their day in order to watch this movie. How do you know you're going to like that movie if you don't see a preview, if you don't see a trailer? And if you look at all the trailers, they attract you by showing the best parts of it. But even that, if I saw a trailer for The Devil Wears Prada, I'm not going to like it. Even though it's the best parts of that movie's not for me. So you're still getting people reacting genuinely to the movie, whether they like it or not. And you're also showing the best parts so that the people who would like the movie are going to want to see it because they see the highlights, the best part, right? You show me like the next James Bond film. I'm a huge James Bond fan. I've read 5 Ian Fleming books. I've seen all of the James Bond, the official and the unofficial, including the original black and white Casino Royale and the parody of that with Woody Allen. I'm a huge fan, as you can see. And if you show me a trailer to No Time to Die, I'm like, yes, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm bummed that it was delayed 2 years, but I'm excited as hell to see it because it's showing the highlights of a movie that speaks to my desires, right? So the analogy here is your dating profile is your movie trailer. There's genuineness to it because you are attracting with photos of your hobbies, with if you're a silly person, having more silly photos. If you're a more serious person, having more serious photos. If you are fit, if fitness is important to you, then having fitness photos. If you read poetry at open mics or at your own poetry event, then having photos of your poetry event. There's a lot of things you can put in there that show the best parts of you that are genuine and attract the people that like those. If you're not into fitness and you love giving poetry readings, then you will attract girls who are down for that, who want to date or at least meet and see where it goes. Meet somebody who's artsy and they don't really care too much about fitness. Now, someone like me, I love travel. I love fitness. I love making things with my hands, art, right? I'm not so much into performance art, except for I do love comedy and improv, doing that. But like on my Tinder profile, I have a photo of me doing pottery. I have a couple photos of me traveling, and then I have a photo of me at the gym with my shirt off, so that you can see like, hey, I'm really into fitness, and this is important to me. And those show those aspects of my life. And so this will attract as many women as possible to me to match so that I can take them out on dates. Because even if I'm looking for a long-term girlfriend, it's important that I have especially actually if I'm looking for a long-term girlfriend, it's important that I know what is out there and that I pick a girl with options. Like if I don't have options, then later down the line, I'm going to be unsure that I picked the right girl because I picked her out of like, maybe I only thought like I had 3 girls that I have options, right? Maybe I thought I only had 3 girls. Later down the line, I'm dating my girl and a bunch of girls are hitting on me because I'm in a good place. I'm feeling happy and I'm also not needy because I have my girlfriend, right? And a girl that's like more attractive and then more into the things I like is hitting on me. I'm gonna be like, oh wow, did I pick the right girl? And I might stick with that girl. Like I won't necessarily break up with her, but I'm going to be less certain of my choice. I'm going to be less happy with my situation with this girl. And it would have been better for me and for the girl that I'm dating that I had a lot of options before I decided to lock it down with her. Because then I'm more happy with her. I'm more secure with her, and by result, she's happier with me, and she's more secure with me because I genuinely like her. Knowing that I could have picked other girls, I picked her. So even if you're looking for a long-term relationship, it is of the utmost importance, actually, especially if you're looking for a long-term relationship, it is of the utmost importance that you do your utmost to get the most options possible. That way you're more secure that you picked the right one, you're happier with her, and she's happier with you because she can sense that you are committed to her. Now, of course, if you're looking for something more casual or medium term, then it's, of course, important because if it's not exclusive, if it's not going to be a long-term relationship, then it's important that you have that if you're not looking for an exclusive thing, that you have those options. You have the ability to find the girls that will satisfy you, right? And then, so it's just kind of obvious that more options, even if you're looking for quality, actually, especially if you're looking for quality, more options are the way to go. The way to do that on Tinder and other dating apps like Hinge and Bumble, etc., OkCupid, people say it's dead, but honestly, I like OkCupid. The way you do that on those apps, it's a visual game. The bio matters a little bit. I can help you with that. It's really not super important. It's a picture's worth 1,000 words. Get good photos. I can help you with that. If you want advice, then subscribe to this channel right now so you can get notified and hit the bell so you can get that advice If you want me to take your photos for you, I will do that. I live here in Austin. I'm also available to travel. So go ahead and message me on my Instagram. That's going to be in the description below. Give me a DM. I check my message requests constantly. I get a notification to my phone and I check it. I actually just got a message request from the guy who's solo traveling here to Austin. I'm going to sneeze. It's not COVID, I swear. He's solo traveling here to Austin this weekend and he wants to set something up. And he sent me a message request and I responded to him very quickly because I get that notification on my phone. So don't worry if you're not following me, I'm not following you, and it goes into my message request folder, I still respond super quickly. Send me a DM on Instagram. We'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. I will get you the results that you want, and I'm excited as hell to help you with your dating game and help you get what you want on dating apps. Cheers. Thank you so much.